Hey, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm licking my finger because nasikia uchungu manze. Nasikia uchungu. I don't know what's up with my finger. I'm being told ni kitu inaitwa inaweza kuwa something called the something in Kikuyu. But you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Remy Scott. You're at the right place. Today I'm wearing t-shirt Comedia Studios KE. This is my friend's company. He runs a media company in Dagoretti South. You guys should check him up. He does great design work, graphic design work, and that kind of thing. So, if you're here today, it means you're watching Fake Guru Fridays. I decided to call this ones Fake Guru Fridays because let's face it, I'm not a guru from the word go. Someone asked me on Facebook, why am I calling myself a fake guru? And I told them that for a start, I'm not a guru. You know, anything I say, you can decide to use it or not decide to use it. Either way, maybe it won't have much of an impact in your life. So I decided, once again, I want just to clarify why I started Fake Guru Fridays. It was because I wanted to keep my channel vibrant as I wait for those long-term projects I like to post each and every, maybe once in a month, or sometimes I go up to twice in 2 months. It kind of takes long sometimes for me to find the right story, work my creative magic around it, and actually come up with something that serves a higher purpose and does justice to the people who I regularly bring on my channel. Because each and every time I get a new project, I ask God, how can I be able to tell this story in the best way possible, in a way that will make this person feel like the real them has been actually captured, and they will feel great about it because it's their story at the end of the day, and maybe inspire someone else who's going to be watching that story. And along this path, I've been actually struggling with productivity, because for a long time, if you run a YouTube channel like the way I run mine, then your chances of being monetized and actually making this a real job are close to slim, because YouTube wants you to produce content regularly, consistency, regularly, day in, day out. There's a problem with me because I always feel like I need to put in a considerable amount of time on one project and see it come to total completion and in the best way possible. And sometimes I can't deny it. It's laziness. Sometimes laziness does take a huge toll on me. Because there are those moments you produce a great project, people are everywhere saying, yeah, that voice was great. Nice shots, awesome story, you know. Then you forget that it's not about you. It's actually about the person and actually serving a higher purpose, something bigger than yourself. And you want to revel in that glory, and you forget why you're given those talents and skills in the first place. Because if you're me, anyone who knows me, they know I like attention. So much of it, you know. I do love attention, and for a long time I've been denying it. And the fact that I do love attention sometimes gets in the way of my productivity and bars me from creating regular content on and on, because maybe I want that project to be attention-seeking and perfect in a way. My need for perfection and attention-seeking mentality is not entirely bad, because if you think of it, I like it when things are good, when something does justice. I just don't want to put a project out there or maybe content out there that didn't do justice. Productivity for a long time for me has been, if I look back at my high school days, was I being immersed in my books, diving into those books. You're just there from morning to evening, just there reading books and reading content from page 1 to the last page. And it would look like I'm cramming content for purposes of exam, but that's just how I was. I used to believe if I don't put in the hours, if I don't read regularly, then my grades are going to be way below par, something that wasn't accepted in our school, or even it was something that will freak my parent out and even freak me out, because for a long time I felt my future was closely tied with education. It still is, because I believe each and every day I'm learning, though I've just changed the dimension and the space in which I'm learning my new skills and what I need in this life. So viewing productivity as being so immersive, being diving into it deep, and feeling like to be productive, you have to be at war. In this case, a creative war. You're just there fighting things and trying to stay in the fight for long hours to actually come up with a tangible project. I hope I'm making sense. And I was listening to one of my favorite YouTubers here on YouTube, and he's called Nathaniel Drew. Stop twanging. It's called Nathaniel Drew. Nathaniel Drew was saying that creativity doesn't have to be like war. Let me just paraphrase what he was saying. It's not like war. It's not like you're supposed to, in a way, it's like he was trying to say you're not supposed to be there for long hours, like you're deeply immersed in it. Rather, in the past, he quoted some past greats who would write various masterpieces, and they said they worked for a certain period of hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours, considerable amount of time on their craft. And then the other hours they would spend with family and friends. And this, in a way, contributed to their creative acumen, because if you allow interactions with other human beings, you're also feeding to the creative side of who you are. Because remember, all art is geared towards impressing the human mind and educating also the human mind. And therefore, there's no better way where you can get that inspiration, if not through human interactions and engaging in deep conversations. And you only do that when you spare time from your craft to actually interact with people. But you have to spend considerable hours within your craft. In spending considerable hours within your craft and actually interacting with other people, you're being productive in the long run. It's like working smart, But sometimes when you're involved deeply within your craft, you don't get the motivation and also the new inspiration that can actually help you look at things in a different way within your craft. So I'm actually amazed that right now in my life, even after school, I felt like productivity is me being immersed, being there for long hours, being present for long hours, laser focus, tunnel vision, and skimming through the pages again, maybe the pages of life right now, and really scratching my head really hard, trying to, where is that content? I need to post new content on my channel. My channel cannot remain bare like that. And especially when my channel was stolen sometime last year, and starting this new channel, it has actually thrown me into a space where I feel like I need to produce more so that I can reach the pinnacle of success that I had achieved with the other channel. Though the other channel also dragged to reach to 300 subscribers. This one, we are now at 40 subscribers. I'm trying my best. To give quality work, and in the process convert that to subscribers and viewers, and in the process to really get people's stories out there so that they can be more appreciated and feel like they have contributed positively to other people's life. And within that same space, there is a need for me to be creative and to not sound the same. I want to mix things a little bit, and I feel that can only happen if I realize the workflow that I embrace more. And I've come to realize that me being immersed for long hours is not actually productivity on my end. To be productive, I feel like I need to take it slow in a way. Taking it slow is never my thing because I want to really go fast and that kind of thing. So for a long time, productivity has been the intensity that I put uh, in my work. But right now, my focus is starting to shift, and I feel like for the first time, I want to take things slow and actually feel relaxed and not panic that my channel is not growing. I love the pace that I'm moving with, and all I'm asking for is for support. This channel is now at 40 subscribers. Can we grow it even further to reach to even 1,000 this time round? And I feel like we can forget the other one, the 300 subscribers that was even returned. And it seems like it has ghost subscribers. I posted a video there and I only got 2 views. I'm not used to 2 views. It's kind of a challenge. I promise to be productive in my own way. Let's do Fake Guru Fridays. But on the long-term projects, telling people stories, that guys, you'll have to give me some time, so that I can actually gather my resources, my mental resources, my skills, my language, and everything to be able to do a good voiceover and also an interview on the set to tell a story that is touching and inspiring. But for now, guys, good night. Goodbye. Pray for me. This finger is really hurting me. It's really hurting me. Kwaheri lakini. Subscribe, like, share, hit the notification button. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch time. Niandikeni kazi bana.